About dang time. Mid-June, and the mimosas are out. Gotta love it. It's not that you have to love it. It's that it's desired that you love it. I could sit under this tree all day, but I got places to go. Things to say. Cute. Unforgettable smell right here. A smell like no other, really. Welcome back. Check it out. Back on the lake, kind of. Another beautiful day in this paradise. Check it out though. Look, I got the new, the used Kenneth Cole flip-flops I found on the bank of a creek, I think it was. They were dirty. Found these things over a year ago. I think they're about a size 11 and a half, size 12. Look how classy those leather straps are though. I'm having kind of a hard time wearing these things. This is the first time wearing them. I had to clean them off over the winter time as I got ready to prepare for the summer. But they look real nice. Talk about Da Vinci style. Trying to see if there's going to be anything new. Anything that's going to draw my curiosities. Hopefully I'll be able to sit under a mimosa tree. Just for a little while today as I look at this. Who knows? There could be a backup zone with some weeping willows. But I had this idea before, a long time ago. One thing I thought about when it comes to the weeping willow trees, I don't consider those like weeping willows. To me, the weeping willows look more like fireworks that are falling out of the sky, you know? You probably thought the same thing, but you compared the fireworks to the weeping willow. I know you have. Every time you see that specific type of firework, you know, the one that looks like the tree of life, the big booming one with the lights, the flickers, like the glitter, the sparks, that kind of thing. And it just falls down, looks like a weeping willow. Instead of naming a tree after something that seems to be sad, why don't you name it after something that seems exciting? Maybe that won't make them sad. You guys crazy. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get around this thing over here. How big this cliff is right here. How steep it is up here. No way to get out. I think it's going to be like that the majority of the day around here. Which is fine with me. They're probably not going to have a lot of banks to step out on. Around every corner it might be just like this. And then 7 feet deep, right off. I know you're looking at it. Look at all those art pieces up there. I mean, look at that shed. Look at that giant iron and steel monstrosity over there, right in the center. Wonder how many pictures I can get of, close-up views of like the colors and stuff like that. I mean, that little shed right there is artistic. It's got a blue roof, worn away with time. It's the dredging place where they dump the sands out here when they do the dredging. You know what I'm about to say? I want to know what they pull out of the river. When they do the dredging, when it backs up. Because when it backs up and slows down, things get deposited, right? So when they're pulling things out of the river, large or small, I'd like to go take a look at their cabinet at the house, the cigar box, the whatever they got, and see what kind of history they're holding on to. Talk about ancient. Hold on, let me get this picture in real quick. I got my hands in the soil. Check it out. Love places like this, though. Talk about ancient. I mean, it comes from right here. There's a sedimentary layer. That's solid clay soil. Millions upon millions of years old. Always looking for it. I can actually get out right here and just lay down in this if I wanted to. Maybe later. I'm here to explore in the kayak. Got the clay sand right here. So crazy what it's like in different locations, though. I mean, there's another part of the Etowah River. Like Lake Altoona, basically. Not the Etowah River, but Lake Altoona. Not too far from where we are now, where the sands are just like this pristine, like gray color. And they're perfect. But this is perfect in its own right. It's the clay colored sand. Put your hand in it. Get the feel in. See, this is what I was afraid of right here. Just being flat out crowded on this side of things. I mean, 3 boats already passed and 2 jet skis. I guess people out here just exploring like me. In a nautical vehicle. There's going to be a lot of turning around today. A vast open waterway right there. Look at all those boats out there we got to contend with. I guess I might have to turn around. There's way too many down there. I see 5 already and they're just zipping back and forth across the lake. Maybe I'll just go to these big rock formations over here to the right. Take a look at what they had to offer with their geology. Just want to touch something in a place I haven't made it to before. You know what I mean? That's all it says is sedimentation range. I guess that's the range where the waters get high. Oh crap. Oh shoot. I know what you're looking at. That snake right there blends in with the roots. I know I'm getting closer because the dang, whatever, the waves. That thing's gonna crawl right in the ship. It's the weirdest type of cloud on top of me. It's like an eclipse. Look how low the light is. It's exactly like an eclipse. Get a little bit brighter as the moon moves away. Makes me wonder, as it always does, that dropped out of the ground when it used to be land out here. Until they backed up the dam. That thing's probably about what, 3 million years old? More than that, much more. Look how rounded off it is. So I'm trying to tell you, I think it might have been an ancient lake, freshwater lake, probably an ancient river, much larger than what Etowah River stands for today. What you're looking at now is probably what it was like, or even more than that, compared to the size and the distance of the bank when it just settled down, when the erosion started, or continued, that is. Nice and rounded off. Yeah, I'd say the Etowah River was probably either part of an ancient lake that covered a good majority of the landscape out here millions of years ago, hundreds of millions of years ago. I tried to study this back then, further back, while I was up on a hill picking up garbage one day. All the plastic bottles in the sedimentation zone. That's how the water's back up. And I was up there looking at rounded off rocks, 11 feet higher than water, the top of the water. Who knows? Only a true geologist and a scientist knows. Been chilling all day. It's only 1:15. Trying to see if there's going to be any evidence of large trees of life out here. Maybe some signal trees. Maybe I'll explore later. Today's not the day. I just want to chill, exploring the kayak first time out here. But I want to make the day more interesting. Add a little flair to the day. A little kind of game if I can play it right. I want to see how many balls I can collect today. I see a tennis ball over there. See how many balls just hang out in backup zones like this, little corners, drainage areas. There's a yellow ball I'm about to grab. I can't even get in there safely. Dang, what the heck do I do to myself? I always have to add a little bit of something extra to what I'm already doing. That's why I've always loved doing things. I can't just do one thing. There's got to be something done inside of something else, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm chilling. Don't judge me. Least you could do is hand me a box of Cheez-It crackers out of the boat, out of the cooler. I know you got them. Trust me on that. It doesn't look too bad through here. You're going to say, why don't you see how many bottles you can pick up? Well, I didn't have the bags on me. I didn't expect to find anything like this today. Hmm. But instead, let me go ahead and add the balls instead. It's kind of scary in here, though. I mean, look how scary this can be. I've already seen like 3 snakes. They've been little brown water snakes, though. One was quite large. everything else in, everything else in here looks like a snake. I mean, look at that thing right there. Look at those things. I had to get out and see if I can see anything else. I mean, there's a ball up there too. What the heck am I doing to myself? I see barbed wire on a tree that's 83 feet away. Like a Giancarlo Stanton bunt with one hand. I'm trying to position the kayak so I can walk safely. There's another ball over here too. Hey, there's another ball. Oh, there's a turtle too. My bad, little guy. Don't worry about me. I'm just trying to position the kayak. Don't step on these guys. Where'd you go? There you go. Hey, how you doing? I'm just getting the balls, if you don't mind. I'm just going to step around you. I know you're scared. You are. Got another ball to add to the collection. I'm not going to collect these, though. I'm just going to see how many I can add to the kayak today. That's it. Dang, what the heck are those things? Those are some long worms. If that's what they are. Huh. Maybe I need to Google the answer to find out what they are. Maybe they're dead snakes or something. Huh. Well, there's another ball. Cool. I know you're going to say be careful. There could be more little turtles in here. I'm looking. I'm zoned out. I just can't stop thinking about like a bag of potato chips or something. Yeah. Had a whole pizza last night, but for some reason I'm starving. Can't stop thinking about. I just want to just run to the gas station and grab like 3 bags of Doritos and some Fritos. Hey, what did I tell you about the sneakers though? What did I tell you about my idea about the sneakers? On how I pray that the souls of the shoes themselves, the souls last for eternity and not degrade with time. Because 30,000 years from now, when someone comes back out here with their curiosities and finds this, not deep underground, but you know, a little bit, and they want to know who is Rawlings. Yeah. Or you look at the soul that's 30,000 years old and realize you got a masterpiece that goes into a museum. Got to keep that in mind. I just came here to pick up this thing. What the heck kind of ball is this? The deer had been chewing on it. It's got liquid in it too. Oh, the bigger holes are on this side. But I was just thinking about something else. I mean, I'll have to let it sit in the sun to expand itself. Uh-oh. Somebody's got to use the bathroom. Now, but think about this though. I mean, the more I squeeze the ball and warp it and make it smaller, does that still mean it's a ball? I don't know. Because to me, it's not a ball if I deform it away from its true self, true being. I know you saw it earlier. I know you did. Under the leaves and the pine straw and stuff like that. Dang. But they ran me right into it. They made me collect it, made me find it. Plastic bag. You know what that means? Pick up as much garbage as possible. Looks a whole lot better. A couple more to get. Easy to get next to the kayak. Filling that thing up. But look what I did find though. You talk about, being fully intact. Too bad I can't drink on it though. And I wouldn't either. We found a full beer. Corona Extra at that. Not even open. No holes in it. Good for the collection. Let me go ahead and get what I can. There's another ball. I'm looking for fishing spotters. But there's something right here. Bam. You know I like this kind of game. Let's see what guy on the balloon right here. Fucking. I'm looking. Oh boy. What the heck do I get myself into? Trouble. There could be a good message on this thing. Ready for us. Actually, there's no message on it. It's just a balloon that's gold color and silver color at the same time. I guess that's the treasure for the day. Well, actually, the golden treasure is already in the kayak. For real, though. Can't believe I came all the way over here just to look for balls and pick up garbage. I guess that means we're having a good day, right? Just try and play a little bit of the game, see what they got going on out here. When it comes to the modern things, that is. Imagine if I collected 100 balls today. Yeah, I'm turning around, going back to the peaceful zone. A little bit too packed out here. A big boat is passing, I'd say every minute and a half. Can't maintain my composure out here. Being tossed around like a rag doll. I'm trying to get the ball with the paddle. But I see something round up here I gotta take a look at in the water. Right there. I know you don't see it. You gotta wait till I get up there. It just looks like something off of a boat. If it was plastic, it'd be floating. Could be metal. Could be nothing. That's exactly what I thought it was. It's not a piece of metal. It's like an ice cream bucket. It's busted too. Not like I was going to collect it. Let it draw somebody else's curiosities to come out. Any balls? Hey, there's another tennis ball right there. Cool. Look how beautiful the sands are though. Look how crystal clear it can be in certain angles. Man. Clean as a whistle. You know, I was thinking about something. I know that's dangerous to walk in, but it might be overwhelming with the balls today. It's going to be mostly tennis balls though. But there's two right here. Man, look at that. Everything. There's three. There's a third one. I can't fill the kayak with nothing but tennis balls. What the heck am I going to do with them anyway? Nothing. Hey, there's a backpack. You're going to say lift it up. Might have something in it. Nah, it's been opened. It's beautiful though. I mean, I'm not talking about the garbage. I'm talking about like the sticks are all rubbed down, the wood. I mean, look at that piece. Yeah, there's not going to be anything in that thing right here. Go ahead and press on it like an investigator. Which I could have been. From my experiences for the past few weeks, I have learned that it's nearly impossible to see some kind of snakes out here. Certain species. I know I just passed that one. I know it's just going to be nothing but tennis balls out here. There's another one. I'm going to be in a world of hurt if they run me into a plastic bag again. Anything that stands out? Anything that looks like a snake. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. I mean, little games like this that you kind of should add into your daily routine to try to make life more interesting when it comes to creating different curiosity within your mind to bring you out to look around. I mean, look how far I've gone to get to the light. As I look around, making sure there's no snakes out here. Or giant teddy bears. There could be a shirt out here. Yeah, these people right here are awfully close. I guess their curious minds want to see if they can investigate the kayak. It must seem out of place for them, out of place to them, that there's somebody out here on a hot summer day on the kayak, on the lake. That must not seem right to them, you know? So they have to get nosy instead of be curious about it. It's called being nosy. I got 2 balls right here. There's a baseball. Wonder if it's got a Hank Aaron signature on it. And there's a little green ball right here. Yeah, see how it just draws me in? I might stumble upon something major. But you know, out here you can't touch. You can just look at it and let it be. Hey, it's one of those car flag things. But there's no flag on it. Idiots. I know that thing's gone. That thing is gone. Long gone. Hope the engineering people don't mind, you know, what do you call those? Natural resource people don't mind me picking up the garbage. You just can't pick up anything older than 49 years old, 50. Oops. Oh, dang. See, it's dangerous out here. Trying to walk through heaven. Oh, yeah, I gotta get the baseball. Hold on, see, look at that. The kayak's getting full of balls, but no marbles. You're gonna say because you got 2 of them in your head, dummy. Hey, I'm just trying to have fun. Try to be careful at the same time. You know, the wildlife, they own this place. Not the Department of Natural Resources. The wildlife, they own it. Hank Aaron signature on it. What about Ronald Acuna? What about Freddie Freeman? Not enough hands. No way I'm getting out in this. God's crazy. Check out what I just discovered right here. Look at this beautiful log. Dang. Looks like a walking stick for a giant. I can't take pictures of it though. I'll just do reference pictures. Fine. Onto my art pictures. Close-up views of it. That thing is tight. I mean, that's artistic as it gets right there, though. All up and down the log. But they knew I was going to see it. Some big waves right there. But like I told you before, the larger the boat and the slower they go, the bigger the waves. Here comes the small ones right here. Absolutely perfect day. Better get them while I can before they pull the kayak out. Look, there's another flip-flop. That's like number 10 for today. Nothing but balls today. Look at that one. They had fractured it away like a Pangea. Man, I'm so stiff from yesterday. Going to the mountain. I can barely even get out of the kayak. Here's this one. And there goes that one. That one looks like you can hit it a mile. Practically brand new on that one. More paintings for later. Talk about a chill spot. In the shade. Behind the little trees. Just chilling. Trying to get this ball up here. I couldn't come around this side because I got to get around this log. I want to see what kind it is. I think it's a lacrosse ball. Worn away with time right there. There it is right there. Let me go ahead and grab that thing. Hey, there's another sheep. You're going to say you can collect all the shoes. You'll have enough to last you 20 years. Just a beat down old batting cage ball. Talk about wear and tear. Looks like Aaron Judge has been practicing with this thing since he was 1 year, 3 months old. No wonder it ended up in Georgia. What you know about that? Got another great memento for my travels for today. No, I'm not going to keep the balls. I'm just going to see how many I can find today. But I'll keep the beer can that's full, the Corona Extra. I'm not going to drink it. Don't ask me how I saw this. I guess I was looking for snakes. There's a fishing lure right here. Colors of the Leti. With no snake in here either. Let me go ahead and grab it as safely as possible. Might get that thing stuck in the hand because of the waves tossing us up and down the wrong way. being tossed around like a rag doll. Check it out though. I was successful at it. I was. It's actually gold and silver on one side. This is scary though. Always looking for treasure. And I think we found it for today. Look at that. It's gold and silver on one side. And it's the colors of the lady on the top. Look at that. So when you look at it in perspective, let me get it out in the sun. Hold on. I want to see the colors too, just like you do. The sun is directly on top of us. Look, there's more people on their paddle boards, whatever you call those things. Those aren't kayaks. Check this thing out. Look at that. The golden lure. Even the eyes are iridescent. Talk about treasure. I know it's just a fishing lure, that's all it is. Beautiful. I mean, look at the top. Colors of the lady. Reflection. Gold, silver. One single spot, but their right eye is missing. Looks like somebody took that jewel, and I guess we get this one. Add it to the pile. Geocaching. Human history. Geocaching, that is. They're behind me on their paddle boards, chilling. I think they're new at dating, a new couple. They've only moved about a quarter mile from the boat ramp. I would have been long gone, but who knows? I mean, they probably got down here in 30 seconds. Cool. Having fun in the sun. It's been a perfect day so far. There was a deer standing right here. And they took off in the woods once they saw my sorry butt pull up. Shame on me. I know you're saying that right. Shame on me for appearing in their heaven out here. I saw a ball I was trying to get. It's one of those batting practice balls. I don't think I'll be able to get to it though. But every time I stand up, I see 5 more. Hey, check this out. Look at that one. Oh, that's nice right there. Just like the larger ones we always take pictures of in the woods. Those things are going to sell for high dollar. Those pictures, that is. Unfortunately, it's already 4 o'clock. At least I have almost 5 hours left in this heaven. I'm looking. Trying to be careful. How the heck am I going to get out? I know there's more different kind of treasure up in here. You're going to tell me to get all that. Fellas, come on now. I didn't even prepare for this. I wasn't really expecting it either since I've never been out here. You can at least grant me that. But you're going to say next time I come out here, if I choose to, I should come out to pick it up. But it'll be gone by next year probably. Who knows, it probably won't. From the looks of things out here. Looks like it's been here for a while. What a mess. Not that bad. I'm trying to keep a lookout for the turtles. You gotta respect the babies out here. And the little frogs too. They've been all over the place. I mean, look at, no, that's a little spider. I told you there's gonna be more. There's like 5 tennis balls right up in here. Boy, and there's 2 batting practice balls. Not really excited, it's just a game I'm playing today. To pick up the balls. You're gonna say you should be picking up the garbage instead. Knucklehead. Hey, that rhymed. You know what time it is? Time to get out. Take a look around. Wonder what's backed up in this one. Just gotta be safe about it. Might have some major treasure. You know, for what we're looking for today, that is. Here's a ball right here. Looks like we got a different kind of species. We're getting a whole lot of species of balls today. Dang, bro, what the heck kind of adventure is this? Oh, you talk about they're trying to get me wet. Whoa. They just filled my kayak up with water. Check this one out. Got another one. Da, 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 da. What's that one say? Wave bouncer. Okay, cool. Hey, it's like a stress ball. It's filled with that gel stuff. Good for the stress. Oh, dang. We're not taking that one. You're going to say take it. The big red one. That thing will fill up the entire kayak. It's like all the balls I'm collecting now, the tiny ones are just like combined into that one. Man, a lot of sheaves though. I mean, things like this, backup places like this are a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it's litter. It's an incredible thing because it collects all the garbage and stuff like that in one single location. Makes it easy to come out and pick it up. Whatever the heck that is. What's a jolly ball? I guess it's like a kid bowling ball or something like that. I know it's nothing but tennis ball shape, but I think there's a fully intact glass behind me. A little bit further up. Hey, there's part of a birdhouse. That's cool right there. I'm not going to take it though. Let nature have it back. There's got to be more. Don't know how many more I can take. Let me go ahead and empty this thing out right here. In a couple minutes, that is. It's not fair to nature. That's why it's so cool to come out of places like this. Even though I don't agree with the garbage, it's like you don't know what you're going to find though. I mean, check this thing out. Reference picture. You're going to say, take it. Oh, there's another little ball. There's a big ball right here. There's one that's busted. Don't think I'll be taking that. There's one that's turquoise though, over here. But where's that glass that I saw? What the heck was that? Check this out. It's like the lady herself. Look at that. Touch it. No giant fishing spiders, but look at that. That looks like a painting. That's the horizon right there. Pointing you to the Almighty. Out here. Look at that. Definitely the colors of the horizon. Beautiful. I guess people are packing it in at 5 o'clock. Someone's pulling up to the dock. Someone's loading up the boat. Someone in the kayak waiting. And I'm not the one waiting. Thanks for showing me the painting in heaven again. Always looking for it. Looks like we might have another memento for my travels. When it comes to non-artifacts, of course. Because you're not allowed to collect artifacts out here. I thought it was a dead fish at first. But then the closer I got in this perfect drinking spot, even with the rock with light reflecting off, I saw it. I know you're going to say, hey man, but hey, it's common out here though. It's been stuck on that thing for a while. This one's even better. Even easier to pull the kayak up in this one. I can pull it half a mile up in this thing. Talk about an easy slope. 1,000 times better. Here's the get-in spot right here. Maybe I can get in some exploring today. Look how high the waters get up here. The glass is usually the stuff left at the top that I've noticed. That's older, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. The older items are usually the glass pieces. Hey, there's another tennis ball. But plastic makes it a lot higher. Dang, that's quite the difference. That's about 9 to 10 feet deeper in this vast waterway. I'm taking a look at the glass pieces. These are like retro. Check out this retro piece. Federal law prohibits, I don't know, forbids something can't see because of light, or reuse of this bottle. Okay, Fed, you're in charge, right? But get a load of this thing right here. Another good find for the day. Look what the tree has done to this bottle. It has taken it as its own. Man, into the bottom of the tree. How is that even possible over time? That's what it takes, time. Look at this thing right here. Well, dang. Yeah, the waters do get a lot higher than I originally assessed. Maybe 15 feet deeper. I wonder what causes it to get that high, though. Like the flood of 2010, maybe? I mean, look at the... look at this collection, 15 feet higher than the water is right now. I'm up to like 33 balls so far. Hey, there's a snake. No, I'm not going to go too far. I can't really walk in these shoes. They keep slipping off. Got another backup zone right here. Looks like that one's nearly impossible to even get into. Unless I go backwards and go down. This little guy's like 4.5 feet away. How you doing? You're trying to tell me not to go any further? I'm just on the deer trail, like you. 'Cause it's easier to walk on. I don't think I can go any further though. I'll keep sliding off the flip-flops. Who knows what's going to be down there though. Or even up here 15 feet high. That's a crap load of balls for real though. Check that out. Get that old school flotation object right there. The two metal drums welded together with two horizontal bars. Probably came from somebody's dock. Long way from here, most likely. Who knows, it probably came out of landscape. I see flowing water. Look, a baby turtle. Don't jump in too quick. He said, no, it's too heavily in the sun. I'll just stay right here. That's crazy. I've never been on this side before. I'm always on the other side of the river. The backup right here. Because I don't want people to see me. But I gotta make it to this spot over here. The place that I used to look in all the time when I was crossing the bridge way back in the early 2000s. Up until like 2005, 2006. Crossing that bridge. Looking down. With the desire just to jump on in. But no, I'm not going to jump in. We're already down here. I just want to be in the spot that I was praying to make it to all those years when I was working 110 hours a week. Well, close to it, between 80 and 110 hours a week. Seems almost impossible, doesn't it? Did that for about 2 or 3 years with one single company. What do we have here? Collector's cup. Hold on, you can barely see it. That's got to be a cup and not a glass. It's got a Miami Dolphins logo on it, I think. No snakes. I can't tell what that is. Maybe it's just a Wendy's cup. It's a busted Wendy's cup. I walked right into that one. I thought I saw the New England Patriots logo. Instead, they made me pick it up. Since I touched it, I gotta pick it up. Beautiful. Different kind of perspective on this bridge. We might be hitting it right today with the unopened cans, but this one's got to be light. It is, dang it. Means there's nothing in it. Whatever was inside escaped. But there's a face on it. Who's that? Dennis Rodman? Pretty cool right there. Triangulated. No name on it, just a face. Oh, there's a little tiny waterfall. That's what that is. I know I heard water running. Water flowing through here. Look at that little guy. Huh. They won't tell me to go up in there. Look at the eels though. You already know I'm going to say the natives were out here. You know they were. They love the waterfalls. Cool place to get fresh water. 1,644 years ago. Maybe they created that thing. Hey, there's a pipe. I think I see an old roadbed up there. A pile of rocks. At least we made it someplace interesting today. Well, it was like that all day, really. Those are in a line right there. Someone tried to make something. Probably old farmland up on the hill. Hey, another ball. Another practice ball. Oh, that water's frigid. That water right here is ice cold. Because it's coming out of the landscape right here. It's a deer trail. Maybe, what do you call those things? Armadillo trails or something. They like to stick it to the side. They like living on the edge. Hard to walk out here. Hey, look, someone found a triangle. Still plenty of time in the day. 6:40. Maybe a cool spot to explore later. Especially when you find something like that. Beautiful. I guess this is about as far as I can go right here. It's just gonna be like this all the way up. Can't afford to slip and fall. Oh, look at this. Another new discovery. Cinder blocks piled up under this thing. Wonder if they had a moonshine still or something out here. That's for another day. Looks like people come down here all the time. You can tell because of the wear and tear on the old road. The flattened down leaves. I guess there's a neighborhood up on the hill or something. Gotta keep places like this alive. Don't take it out. Can't even read it. Looks like they drew a picture. Wonder how far back this goes back. Only one way to find out. Might be the spot to turn around up in here. I mean, look at this. What the heck do we get ourselves into? Hey, look, there's the white, not the white line, but there's the red line on the tree. The red dash. Oh, it's a duck. Hello. I'm sorry. Scary, but something else at the same time. I mean, look what people do though. People just dump their garbage out here off the highway. You knew that was coming the second you put that parking space out there. Maybe another day, but I'll get it eventually. There's a painting right there. But I'll never be able to get up that high. That's crazy. Masterpiece. Got it by age and time. What a shame. Garbage all over the place. What a mess. Why don't you leave your purse or wallet? I'll bill you later. I think I'll just go ahead and get it all. I know it's going to fill up the kayak. It's almost like I'm going to have to swim back, towing the kayak behind me on the arm or something. Maybe even around the neck. Oh man. But you know, there's going to be more. They'll never stop leaving it. I know that for a fact. Perfect. Got everything, even the tiniest pieces. Gotta pitch in with that community service. For real though. I'm not picking that thing up. It's one of those disposable diapers for adults. Don't know what's in that thing. Man, ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. Gorgeous. Welcome to heaven. But as you already know, they always exist. They always will if you allow them to. But I'm the only one that can see them. Love that all-seeing eye. And I know I'm the only one that can see it. Anywhere and everywhere we go. They're always watching. %3 on the battery. Right on time. Welcome to heaven.